Like, I'm not gonna lie, I'm bit iffy on the Techies. You know, we're still seeing how this hero is able to actually have play style in competitive Dota. Red Panda. Xingqiu can get in range. He's got boots, so he's moving incredibly fast and should be able to cut him off with the suicide. Unfortunately, body blocks away Faith Beyond, but this battery assault lasts for so goddamn long. You know, Lesche's going to be more reliant on shoving up the lane, getting a power rune, and then making a rotation down to a side lane. As, man, this is a lot of emphasis away from the wave, but finally get the battery assault, so Red Panda's in an immense amount of trouble. As the Cog sets up for the suicide, we're going to see Faith Beyond find a killing spree. Ooh. They do have a wrap coming from Somnus, actually. They want to try and take the fight. Stun off the mark, Arme. They don't too much movement speed, and now with the TP rotation for Faith Beyond, he's already got the level 6, so it's going to hook shot forward. Yang does get the speed to provide some distance. Now Faith Beyond's going to be careful because Somnus just going to run him down. It's going to be a big kill for them to find, and now Wise's also going to feed his life away as well. So Faith Beyond, their only initiation, looks like they don't want the Phoenix. Instead, they want Eurus instead. See if they can bring him down throughout the burst. Xingqiu's going to get involved as well, but the suicide sets up after the hook shot, and they will be able to do so successfully. Aber attempts to TP in. Dire, they want to punish this, but without the stuns, Radiant, they can just TP away. So this is kind of a cute combo here with the hook shot into the suicide. A very easy setup. Even though they don't really have the greatest stuns, got to keep in mind about that suicide silence as well. Somnus in the backline, stab. They're going to be able to deal with the Omni Knight, and now Yang as well with the blink catches out the clockwork. So they will at least punish a couple of the heroes from LGD that weren't able to retreat. Xingqiu could be in trouble. Oh, the status trap. Yang takes a lot of damage now. He's got to be careful. Still gets the spear connection, but nothing to say with the TP4. Just drops the ulti. And now Radiant, they're looking for more. Faith Beyond has the hook shot available. Can find FY, but he needs to get Xingqiu involved for the follow-up silence as well. Can he Cogs push him back? Nice combo. There's the silence. Perfectly played from Radiant. Really nicely done. Exactly what they had to do. Red Panda might actually end up dying if he walks into the trap, and he will. Oh, Techies, Techies, Techies. They're going to try and walk up the higher ground army. Can he see this? Smoke's going to pop. Does have the BKB. He's going to be able to pop it now. He's going to look to turn, but the God's Strength's still on cooldown. Radiant, they can wrap from top if they want to. I know the arena is down, but it looks like, in fact, they're going to be able to go inside the Roche pit. Eurus has got a DD. Radiant have the ward on the backline, so they're aware this is happening. Let's see how this crowd control can come through with the clockwork. He needs to go forward pretty soon, otherwise Roche is about to fall, and it's going to be a little bit too late. The dive from FY just in case Faith Beyond went as well. Now they're going to counter up, actually. Yang with the blink forward finds the clockwork, is going to chain lock him down with the help of the Leshrac. Why is in a decent position to give him some protection, but it's not enough. Xingqiu's even actually going to commit forward. Is he in trouble? Blinks up in a second here. Zeus, what are the neutral items actually? Might have a jump on mid. A lot of mines. Red Panda, actually Yang finds Faith Beyond. Doesn't chuck up the speed just yet, knowing the Omni Knight's going to be able to dispel that off. Now with the backline, Arme, nicely done. Finds the Abaddon, but he's got to be careful moving forward for more. The mines as well is going to be able to deal with a secondary hero. So you got to be careful here. Elephant, they might get caught out with a hook shot forward. They don't have the ages on Somnus. Your Scepter not going to do anything in his favor thanks to the dispel from this Ven. Looks like Yang's probably going to want to pick it up. Where's Xingqiu? Oh, well, Arme's actually just going to try and take it here. He's doing Roche pretty goddamn fast, and it's also going to make it very difficult for Dire to actually walk inside the pit. They chuck up the Thunder God's Wrath. Now going to make it obvious that at least something's occurring, but it looks like Roche is about to fall, and now Faith Beyond's going to be able to counter up with the Cogs, push him back inside the Roche. The Supernova's going to get dropped. It's going to force Radiant to retreat away. Sven's unfortunately trapped inside the Roche pit. The arena as well doesn't lock him in. Look at the crit. Oh my god. Arme, one hits the Abaddon. Leshrac going to end up falling as well. Yu's going to DD, but it's another crit. Arme, he's just turning them on its head. It doesn't matter. Goddamn, in the stash. Dire, this is a good spot for them to fight on their high ground. The choke point with the Observer Ward advantage. Radiant, how do you get the initiation? Yang showing at the moment. We're Going to try and move forward. Eurus pops the DD now with the Metamorphosis. They're going to be careful because Ven up on the higher ground, but he's still got the spider legs to be able to utilize with the movement speed. So they're going to retreat and try and kite this one out. But Yang follows up forward. He's got the protection at least in Y. Heavily Grace is not up just yet, unfortunately. So they're going to be able to bring him down. And now Arme also committed into the middle. He's slowed up to the sky. He pops the BKB, but can he turn up on the higher ground? He's going to be careful. BKB's about to expire. Returns. Flying to Leshrac is now will claim the first life, however, but he's going to be careful. Clock's even going to buy back as well. But Eurus still got a decent amount of time with the Metamorphosis. Now with a perfect timing in the speed. Arme, he's in trouble. He'll pay the price. He's down for 100 seconds. Although he's not in the stash, and Red Panda walking up the high ground here. If he can bait in the choke point, they got to be careful. Pops the ultimate instantly. Now Arme's going to try and turn with the BKB as well inside the choke point. They got to be careful. Arena, it's a decent spot paired up with the Supernova. It's going to force Radiant to retreat to the other side because you see what Somnus is doing, forcing the Zeus away from the Terrorblade. And now Arme, he doesn't have the protection of the BKB, so he's in trouble. The perfect blink to the spear. They're going to be able to secure him once again. And now Faith Beyond slowed up. They got the Yule set up for the Split Earth. He's still got the cheese to be able to utilize. But it looks like he's still going to get just brought down here as there's nothing the Clockwork's able to do. Slowly bringing the Clockwork to his demise. As man, I love what the Lesh did in that fight. Firstly, the Abaddon running up high ground, forcing LGD to commit on an Abaddon. And then it's now Sven is far away from the team, where you instantly see Lesh running straight to the Zeus, man. It just doesn't matter where he is. Run straight to that hero, because Techies, Clockwork, and Omni Knight is not going to press you. You want to get the Omni Knight away from the Sven as well. And now he's got no buyback. Yes, there's no Metamorphosis on Eurus. You're also going into the Zeus, which is a very strong high ground defense with the Techies, but they don't have the mine set up at the moment. So they're going to be able to slowly poke and prod. I say slowly, but the Terrorblade's doing a long, nice blink. That's the first time they've really been able to get on top of the Zeus, but a quick counter blink gets him the space. Now that the arena on cooldown, it's going to be a full set of racks, and our Somnus as well, once again, is actually able to get straight on top of Xin-Q. Oh, there we go. Full set of racks down bot. Do they want to stick around, though? Don't have too much information as well on Dire. Although Smoke's gonna pop, blink forward, Yang catches out Xin-Q. That's a pretty key pick off here. Techies won't be able to get set up, but it's also getting pushed out from Arme, so they're gonna have to go through backdoor protection. Let's see how well they're able to do with this. I mean, Eurus with the meta and the edict as well. They've also got that Curse of Avernus, so yeah, they're going through it. Taking a little bit longer, but tier 3 is going to eventually end up falling.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
And now they just got the racks to turn their attention to next. Another wave's going to get dealt with. But they should be able to get the melee and back off. They don't have any vision of Roche. They want the range instead. Okay, so they're just going to get full set. Nicely done. Because Radiant are going to think that he doesn't have meta. And yeah, there we go. Doesn't have too much mana, but it's not going to be too much of a worry. And they might get baited as Arme is going to move forward. Pops the borrowed time, and they're going to be fine on the Abaddon. Now with the Supernova Yang. Beautiful ultimate. They find the Zeus. That's the target they need. Nothing to say. He's in trouble. He's going to get brought down. No buyback. Techies is down as well. LGD, they're in trouble. The creeps are getting shoved in bot. Uh-oh. Elephant. That's the initiation you need. Yang finding two incredibly key targets. Beautiful combined up with the Supernova, and it looks like they're just not going to allow them get this. Arme's thinking about it. Can he find Faith Beyond as well? They know exactly where he is, making sure there's no potential of a hook shot. You gotta hope he's got buyback, and he does. But he's gonna pay the price here as Clockwork trying to steal. Actually, he's got TP. Okay, Faith Beyond's gonna go for it. Somnus, nice follow-up. Acute attempt. But Eurus now has got the Aghanims. He's got the Ages. Arme mid as well. He's pushed pretty far up. Got to pop the BKB. Eurus unable to get in range for the Skadi slow. Metamorph is about to be up from Eurus as well. Xin-Q trying to get the mine set up. There's going to be a couple there. See if he can continuously place these. But with the Metamorphosis attack range, Eurus can siege from a very far. Forced off nicely done, but a quick BKB. It's now on cooldown. Nice attempt from Faith Beyond, but wasn't fast enough, however, with the Techies. The tier 3 tower is going to end up falling. Bottom mid are getting shoved in here. How do they want to jump? Army trying to find the proper initiation. They're going to be able to find the Mars. That's a very important target now with the two-man stun. The fall from Faith Beyond. They pop the cheese. Mars going to try and back with Eurus. He's in trouble here. He's got a little bit of mana to be able to utilize. Actually, we're trying to turn for the Supernova. Nice stun, but it's still going to end up popping. And our army, can he do it all? And Chris comes out, but he's got a buyback. Okay, you get some key heroes. Heroes got to be careful. No BKB. Still got the Sunder as well. Clumsy Net holds him in place. The Hex as well. Renting the ultimate. They're going to be able to bring him down. Sonder's going to be careful as well. Massive high ground defense from Radiant as they prevent Dire from being able to get the initiation. You saw the Terrorblade didn't have enough mana for the Sunder. They're going to go back forward though. Yang catches out wide. Terrorblade wants to buy back. Everyone buying back in this game. They're going to be careful though. I mean, who's got the refresher shot? That's the one thing I haven't seen. FI's got refresher shot. Okay. Can they move forward? Be careful. Radiant, they do have Glyph as well. Keep this one in mind. They're trying to get set up, but it's so hard to push, man. This constant spam from the Zeus. I mean, it's a 0.9 second cooldown of the Arc Lightning. Like, what the hell? Quick thing, jump forward. They're fine. Arme has to pop the BKB. He's going to try and turn with the God Strength. Now, these are abilities that's been completely wasted. On the backline, FI's Aeon Disc just gets tanked up. And now without the BKB from Arme, he's going to be very careful. They want to walk up as Eurus commits for the meta. This might be it. Sven doesn't have buyback as well, actually. Uh-oh. Well, they're dealing with all the mines. Now, Techies isn't going to have much of a factor as well, and Eurus just slowly sieging. He's got this attack range. Radiant, they've got to commit forward, but how do you deal with him multiple lives? They're going to try and force up aggressively. He pops the BKB, and now with the Supernova, the Fear as well. It's going to end up getting popped. A perfect timing of the chain lock of the abilities. Faith Beyond will fall. They try and do something out of the Double Thunder God's Wrath, but the burst isn't enough. They need to reset the fight, and they will be able to do so successfully. So Mars will rejoin. Coming through with that buyback. Arme God Strength is on cooldown, though. And Eurus, he's still got the refresher orb as well. 4-star, Hex, stunned up, stuck inside the cog, but he never gets it. Once again, the Supernova! Somnus on the backline finds the two-man split. They're in trouble. It's a perfect arena. There's no BKBs. LGD in trouble. ZQ's going to be able to get his double silence with the Suicide Blood, but it doesn't matter. It's Eurus with the Metamorphosis. They're two down. They don't have buyback. They're going to be careful as well. Look at the rapier damage. Arme, he finds a third, but he's going to be careful. BKB still on cooldown. They get the Hex out. Now the Terrorblade is getting kited. He still has his second life to be able to utilize, but FY is going to end up falling as well. It's an ultra kill. They're defending the base. Eurus is in trouble as well. Pops out the Sunder with what more he can do without the help of the rest of the team. As Eurus, he loses that first life. They don't have to worry about the throne as well. They've done a very good job with the creeps. Now with the cogs, sets up, hook shot forward. Eurus, he's got the refresher. Going to try and pop with the Metamorphosis, but can he 1v5? I don't know if he can. Will attempt the TP out. Is there a way to cancel the damage from LGD? It's not there. What a high ground defense. Remember, he's got that mirror shield as well. Then a walk in, Techies. Got the buyback. The bash is coming through. Faith Beyond falling pretty low. Eurus taking a lot of damage to the blade mail. They're going to keep that in mind. Lanes are in a decent spot. Age is going to tick out. They drop the arena just to protect Eurus, but now with counter initiation from Faith Beyond, Eurus going to try and have to deal with the cogs to retreat away. Pop the Fear is going to give them a little bit of space, so this will give them an opportunity to disengage now in a position for the Roche Pit. We saw what could happen last time. It does so much damage. They're going to smoke up. Arme frontlining. Yang's going to be able to blink forward here. Finds the arena on top of two. Eurus as well with the Metamorphosis. Going to try and go to work, but Guardian Angel preventing the physical damage, but they got the Nullifier, so they bring down the Techies. And on top of the backline as well, they're going to be careful because with the help from the Jam, it looks like Radiant, they just want to retreat. Faith Beyond, he doesn't get the hook shot. They want to go back in. There's the W Guardian Angel. It's a massive Superman! Arme, he finds his stun, but now they get the Visible Blade fall. The Supernova's going to end up getting popped in Arme. They've got to retreat away. And it's unable to find the connection. Now with the backline, the mines terribly pays the price here. It's another fall for the Supernova. Are they able to deal with it? Even the Zeus is getting involved. They've got the right clicks to stun. It's a little bit too late, and Somnus is in trouble. There goes the Superman once again. Look at that man fly. But they're able to hit back hard. Now with the hook shot. Uh-oh, Mars could be in trouble. Faith Beyond's going to be able to utilize that Aghanims as well to chain lock in the Mars. Beautifully done. Nice cheeky pick off for them. How's everyone's day been? What are we looking forward to with the next patch? I mean, we're going to have it pretty shortly. Never mind, not have a chance to talk. Red Panda does have the rest of the team coming out. As soon as you pop the A on disc, it's like, all right, might have to retreat. Although a lot of mines are coming through. Abaddon could be in trouble. He's still got the ultimate. Sunray protecting him as well. FY can always get the save with that supernova. Wants to save it more for a core. Yang's going to blink forward, finds the Techies instantly with the Guardian Angel, but the Nullifier's going to take that one out of play. Nicely done from Yang. So they burst through one. There are no mines at the moment. And Radiant really the only one with vision in the area, although Abba posturing very aggressively is going to try and drop the vision advantage. We're forced to buy back onto the Techies. Faith Beyond, he can counter initiate. They get the vision now. Faith Beyond wants to go forward straight on top of the Abaddon. Arme, perfect BKB. They are unable to deal with the supernova. Looks like they're going to retreat, but look at the damage coming through. Arme's going to be careful. Clockwork's going to control things to fear. They're going to be able to bring him down super aggressively. Yang can counter up, nothing to say. He's got to be careful. What are you doing here, brother? Where's the help to pop the Guardian Angel? But once again, the Nullifier, the big item that we've been speaking about, taking away this Omni Knight presence with the ultimate. That's a big pick-off. You can like triple cogs push away. Faith Beyond, TP in, Red Panda. Might be in trouble here. I mean, he's ultra dead. As he gets a force for some positioning. They're coming over. He's back up to full HP. And once again, the blink, but they got the fall of Faith Beyond. Pops the overclocking and Arme just shreds him down. That's just an extra objective they don't have to worry about if they need to try and base races. They're coming outside the base. Arme's going to pop this one here. Nice position, but now they got the fall up on top of the backline. Zeus going to get caught here. That's a perfect target. He doesn't have buyback because they didn't give him the ages. That is the ideal target you can get. Now, what do the mines do? Because Techie hasn't set up in the base. Spear drags Faith Beyond away. Yes, he's got that second life, but he's going to be careful because he needs some help. They're going to come forward. Arme followed up. Perfect BKB. Now he's going to be careful because he's going to get his overbuzz. Arme's just going to get melted. Use his damage. It's through the roof. They're in trouble here from LGD. Clockwork's going to end up falling as well. He doesn't have a buyback. It's all up to Arme. Can he do it? They've still got the Guardian Angel potential. They've already used one. The base, it's getting melted. They've got to do something. You need a pop it here. Guardian Angel forward. Arme stunned up. Gets a refresher. He's going to try and deal with Eurus, but it doesn't matter. Pops asleep, and now they bring him down. LGD. That's it. They've got to call it a 94-minute game. Just that one pick-off was all they needed. They found the Zeus. Oh my god, it felt like this wasn't gonna end.